Like a nickel holding up a dime. I'm waiting, people. Good morning, junkyard. I'm in the morning, and I'm in the middle of making scratch-made biscuits. Oven's not working too fantastic right now, so I got to keep an eye on them. I put one batch in and did that already, and it turned out okay. So I thought I'd put in a second batch, just in case. Got the itch? Yeah, scratch-made biscuits. Kyler's here, and Kyler said, "Papa," I said, "Yes, little buddy. Could I have bacon and biscuits in the morning?" I said, "You sure can." "Can Papa have bacon and biscuits with you?" "No, only Nana can." All right. Let's see how I rate. They could use it. Maybe wash all that filth off the streets. Like, I know what the John Deere 50 and the 420 seat went for. Or the 420. I wasn't out there when they sold the John Deere or the tractors. Everything went quite high, except for the red stuff. The seats, I think the seats on average went for like $40 a piece. They didn't sell them in bulk. They sold them by the piece. And I'm pretty sure one guy took most of them. Because when I was leaving, there was a pickup truck out there, and it had a whole back end, a whole box full of tractor seats in it. So he probably bought them all. One piece at a time. That's right. I don't know what they did, but I think they probably did like 10 times your money or something like that. Or 5 times your money. I know they were expensive. Cast iron, yep. I'd buy them too if I could get them cheap, but I haven't seen them cheap. Even at this J&M auction, they sell for $35, $40 a piece. And he has them every week. No. Good morning, good morning. They have another auction. Auction time, auction time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is auction time. They're going to have one May 30th right now in Chelsea. Got a Ford 801 PowerMaster, Myers front mount, snowplow, chains, 3-point implements, new step, tools, antiques, and more. See if they got any pictures. We got 41 photos. You got a golf cart. It runs very well. Clean, gas, cast iron Wagner number 8 drip roaster. An orange percolator. Everybody's favorite, a Craftsman snowblower, electric start. Then here's a picture of the Ford tractor they're selling. Don't look too bad. Got the plow on the front, or yeah, it's got the thing for the plow. So. See what else I have. I don't think they got any tractors in the one coming up. Damn, you had to buy this Corvette. It's a 66. It's got a 396 big block that's in it, and it comes with the original 327 Stinger. Yeah, get some racist coffee? Yeah. They do make good lawnmower seats. Let's see what else they have. Morning, gorgeous. They got sports memorabilia, baseball cards, bats, tokens, coins, duck decoys, Remington model 550-1 22 SL, and LR jams. Sears C9, Series 5.0 millimeter pellet gun. Needs new seals. A couple of crossbows or compound, crossbows. But fishing equipment. And I don't see, I might be wrong. Keep on scrolling. I got one of them test your grip machines. A couple of boat motors. Some old whiskey jugs. Moonshine jugs. More stuff. More stuff. They added a bunch to this because a lot of this wasn't on here last week. That's about it. Morning, Brad and Holly. They're not here yet. That's right. I gotta get the biscuits out of the oven. Right over there, Cat. Right here. Go. Perfection. Once again.
Want to get out? Out. Go.
Okay, and all you gotta do is turn it on. You was young and you was young for strawberry shortcake. You mean you was yearning? Well, I just made homemade biscuits. Scratch made. I'm telling you, I don't think you can buy a better biscuit than an Aldi's brand buttermilk biscuit. They beat the hell out of Pillsbury. Hell, they don't. Ain't Nana ain't out here. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Call me, maybe? Yeah. It must be, huh? Brad got his internet back from the pawn shop? Huh. Oh, yeah. Early bird special with Brad is live. Hi, let's all chat. Hi, all. Let's chat. Huh. You did. Frozen ones? I don't mind the frozen ones either. Anyways, that picture I sent you yesterday, that was on their website. That showed up in my news feed. It had a picture of you and Ty, and I can't remember who the mountain monster was, but that all showed up in the news feed. And then I went to go back and look at it, and it was gone. Yeah. We had Salisbury steak, Yukon Gold potatoes, corn, and green beans last night for dinner. Beer for breakfast. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. And whiskey for your men. That's right. Love you too. You have a great day. I actually enjoyed Toby Keith, his music, and Joe Diffie, and they're both gone. Got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. Go to the kitchen and get you a cup. Run to the fridge. Hurry up. You are taking the holiday off today, aren't you, Junkyard? Oh, yeah? I used to run around with my sister. That was the only way you could get on the other side of her before dark. Well, I'm glad you're taking the holiday off. So anything new with anybody? Bursitis is kicking up. That's all you're going to get. Put them up. They are up. I got bursitis. They can't afford to pay triple time. Oh, I understand that. I have no idea. Well, if they do, guess what? McDonald's is going out of business. So is everybody else. Be just another great way of Newsom showing the country how to ruin a state. That woman that said that is so dumb. She's almost as dumb as Sheila Jackson and Hank Thomas. Yeah. Or Hank Thompson or whatever his name is. You did hear about that, didn't you? She wanted to raise the minimum wage to $50 an hour in California. But then she doesn't realize if you raise the minimum wage to $50 an hour, that double that right now is $3 or whatever, $3.50, will be $17 or $22. Yeah. They move. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You're all hurt, junkyard. No matter what everybody else says about you. I have to powder my nose real quick. Follow your nose. It always knows. Now, the cat wanted in the bathroom. Now she wants out of the bathroom. Meow, meow. That's too bad. Oh. No, I did not. I don't have the news networks no more. I don't have Hulu or anything like that anymore. I only had Hulu during college football, so I could watch football, and then I got rid of it because during what was it? When I got it, it was I think 4 months. I believe it was 4 months for $43 a month, which was $30 off or something. So I bought it for 4 months, and after the fourth month, I shut it off. He was in Michigan? Well, hell, I didn't know. Where was he at? He should have went to Lansing and sat right on the Capitol steps. And if you elect me, I'll make sure I get rid of this right here. What's the matter, Pumpkin? Did you want out? She wouldn't let you? She hopped in the tub yesterday and she's looking around and she put her nose right up to the faucet. And I thought, now would be a perfect time to turn the water on.
No, she jumped in the bathtub once. Because she was stupid getting in after Mama. Idiot.
No trucks going to New York City. New York City. Isn't that where that other guy's salsa's made? What are you doing, you little troublemaker? And then they need to get a hold of the crime in New York. I guess it's jumped up a hell of a lot since all these, respectful citizens from other countries moved there. I just subscribed. I have to listen to all of them. And he was in Waterford. Huh. Okay. Thank you, Cornbread. Good morning, Cornbread. She probably did. Well, what she's doing is she's playing the long game. She's hoping that Trump gets arrested, convicted, and has to go to jail. So she'll be the only Republican running mate. That's what she's doing. And it ain't going to happen. Oh, I bet. You know how Trump will win? Let me see. What's that woman from? I think she's from Arkansas. She ran for governor but didn't get it. But she's a Second Amendment. She owns a gun shop and stuff. Do you know who I'm talking about, Junkyard? I have her on I have her on Facebook, but I can't remember her name, and then I have to search for her. But I just lost my lunch. I didn't even ate my lunch, but I just lost it. There we go. Yeah. Like a beastie for president. If I had to see that, you guys did too. Let's see. Jan Morgan. There we go. That's her name. Here we go. Camping Dud. She's the one right here, Jan Morgan. She has a gun shop. She owns a gun shop, gun and ammo. She teaches gun safety and everything else. And her welcome mat is a Colin Kaepernick jersey. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah. She would make a good vice president for Donald Trump. That or the governor of South Dakota. I think that's what it is. South Dakota or North Dakota, whatever her name is. If he wants to get the women's vote. Is there somebody in there, Pumpkin? Christy Noam, yep. That's what he needs. He needs somebody that's outstanding, and boisterous. That's what he needs. Christy Noam and Jan Morgan, they're both Christians. They both go to church. So, they've got the religious factor there. They both, are women. They both support the Second Amendment. So, there ain't nobody in there. So what are you doing? Huh? You slipped on the floor. You're just sitting on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, aren't you going to get dressed? Huh. Okay. Whatever. He would say, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he'd say them then. I seen that commercial she did about, needing people to work there. And they got 20,000 job openings there in South Dakota. Her accountant said, well, you forgot to carry the two. And she said, kiss my abacus. And I thought, well, if he doesn't, I will. Are you okay? Huh? You don't know. What's wrong with you? Your stomach hurts? Stop.
Get your ass up.
Her stomach hurts.
Now. Do you want me to call Dad? You slept all night. Fine. You played all night on that damn tablet. Now. Get here.
Want a cup of it?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
You better get moving now.
Oh yeah. Well, did you guys? Let me see. If I can get it, if I can bring it up.
$63. Yeah, I figured it is about time. Yeah, you kind of get spoiled till I'm hanging off of you. Well, I decided to go ahead and get me a cat.
She got her cat just like I got. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. That's right. Oh man. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight yet. Is he? You got one foot in the grave, one on the banana peel? I heard he wasn't doing too good. Excuse me. Don't stay. Don't take a step. That's right. What's he got? Alzheimer's or something? He's getting Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that. 3 cat night. Cappy, yesterday. Went to the store yesterday and she bought another package of those mesquite smoked sausages, jalapeno sausages for us. Those actually, they do sell pretty good. I usually put about 6 or 8 in the steam table, and I'll sell around 6, maybe 8 of them. Depends on how long the show is, and which is okay with me. It's not everybody's favorite, but there is a lot of people that like them, and I've had people come back and get a second one because they liked them. So, which is fine with me. What else? Let's see. 80 on Wednesday. She bought me pickle loaf and olive loaf. Or she bought us pickle loaf and olive loaf. I love pickle loaf and I love olive loaf. I love Dutch loaf. I am a fan of deli meat. I am. I like my biology and hay. But I do not like, I prefer regular bologna over beef bologna. It just, I don't know. I was raised on regular bologna all my life. Never had beef bologna. And it just doesn't taste as good to me as regular bologna. Praise Jesus. No Taylor Swift.
What's taking so long?
Lebanon, I don't know if I've ever had Lebanon bologna, but I would try it. I like the German bologna. I like garlic bologna. You don't have school today, Amish? I'm going to have to powder again. Now, I like ring bologna. Kogel's makes great ring bologna, and they do a regular ring bologna and a garlic bologna. And whenever I go shopping and I'm by myself, and I happen to walk by the cold cut case, I will get me a package of ring bologna. Bring it home, open up the package, cut the skin off of it, and slice her in coins and put her on crackers with cheese. You go get it, girl. Gonna be 41 today. It's 18 right now. Gonna be 50 tomorrow. Wednesday, 57. Thursday, 52. Friday, 45. And then we go back down to freezing Saturday. Sunday, back up to 52. Monday, 55. Tuesday, 57. Wednesday, 58. We might be heading out of winter. Brown spider. Like that guy from ShamWow. You know, the Germans, they always make that good stuff. You know, this is made in Germany. Oh yeah, oh, that's good. We're still a couple of months away from planting season here. Let's see, today this is February, March, April. We're still 3 months from planting here. I could plant the stuff in my house, and it'd be ready to harvest before you could plant outside. You're waiting on the grasshoppers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll be coming. You know what you do, junkyard? Take your exhaust on your tractor, on your mower, and put it, run it out a little bit, and then put an elbow on it, and run the elbow down, and drill a hole right through your mower deck, and run the exhaust through that, and then put a drip line for oil on there. You'll get rid of all them critters. I had a lawnmower that's the way it was built. The exhaust system went through the deck, and it didn't smoke. It wasn't excessive smoke. But that's how you got rid of your bugs and stuff in your lawn. When you mowed, it just fumigated them. On St. Patty's Day. That's right. 2 cycles straight. That's what it's designed for. It's actually to be an exterminator or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really kill them. It drives them out of there. Huh?
That's the side.
No, it's just smoke from the engine. Morning, Dan. Did you? There you go. Yeah, that's good stuff. You know, all of us people in our 50s, late 50s and 60s are going to die from that shit. You know that, don't you? That's what kills us. Get it, baby. She's actually starting to really mellow out. She's more playful now than anything. I hear you got your rototiller out and running there yesterday, Dan. I just found my next vehicle. They did. $1928 Chevrolet Capital, $14,000. Where can you find a fine quality automobile for $14,000? Telling you, you can't. $64,877 miles. She ain't even broke in yet. Looky there, you can take all your people with you. Got an ad coming up in 35 seconds. Damn. That's a parade vehicle. It does. It has air if you open up the windows and the doors. I don't need air conditioning. Huh? What?
My hair.
Yeah.
It's red and blue. It's red and blue.
Huh?
My hair's red and blue.
Turning blue.
Red and blue.
Oh.
You think I had a rubber toy? Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. I'll show you something. This right here, that's a propane wall heater, ventless. It's on a stand. Got a fan and everything with it. He wants $25 for it. I was at the auction when he paid $4 for it. Yep. If he doesn't sell it, I think I'll ask him what he's got to actually have for it, because I know what he paid for it. Yeah, there is. That's why they want us to eat them, Skeeta, because there's so many. And if you ate 10,000 bugs a day, you could never eat 200 million. That doubles money, you're right. I know that skill saw that I bought Saturday from the guy. I know I probably quadrupled his money because I don't think he'd give more than $2 or $3 for it. But it's a nice saw, so I didn't mind giving that kind of money for it.
No.
Cody's in building trades, so I said I'll start buying you some tools for building trades. You know, I'll get him a nice hammer, get him a nice, a couple of tape measures, and a level and all this other stuff. If he wants to continue to be in building trades and make that a job when he gets out of school next summer, then he'll be pretty much set.
You can fuck.
I have, I think I got a couple of nail aprons, the leather ones and stuff.
You and I want to know.
I know, tomorrow's your birthday. How old are you going to be, Dan?
No.
44? 45?
45.
46?
45.
45, yeah.
4 years older than me. My birthday is.
I'm not going to want to slap you in the face. Not at all.
Oh, you can hear happy birthday if you want to. Just say the word. Kathy's sitting right here. She's got her ears all perked up and everything, waiting. She can't wait for me to sing.
You want a bad day today.
Oh, I was just going to sing the Daniel.
Yeah.
You can leave on a little.
Them biscuits good? I baked them with love.
Try getting it in the thing instead of on the outside. Make it a mess.
The love was right beside me. You're a Debbie Downer, junkyard. That's exactly what you are, is a Debbie Downer. $45. Perfect timing, yeah.
No. Get around. You've been told.
Ooh.
Is Naya going to school?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know because she's not getting around like everybody else is.
You better.
She's in the living room, I think.
up and stuff? Harley?
Ah. Got to get a hold of somebody that's a body man or something. I got to get this side door on my van fixed. I got to get the hinge fixed on it so we can use it. I think it's actually seized up on the pin, so I have to drive the pin out. And
That door,
yeah,
the whole latch.
no, the hinge is broke up at the top. Yeah. It's broke off at the hinge points, but the pin's in there, and I think the pin's seized up, and that's why the hinge broke. No. If I had the door fixed to where I could open it, it'd be a whole lot easier to load and unload than going through the back and stuff. But you know, people from Kentucky would know what that means. Unhinged, probably. We have to wait for that one from Kentucky to show up. You know, not that I'm the type to mention any names.
You can.
There she is. Speaking of Kentuckians, what does unhinged mean? I mean, you know, after all. Not that I'm the type to mention any names. Oh, crazy. Huh. Well, now that we got that settled. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye. this or no?
Huh?
Do I just add this or no?
No, you gotta dump it. Huh. You didn't see me shaking my head when I was making it this morning.
I did I? Keep your mouth up, Muppy.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna get an overdose of hippie here in a minute. Maybe. I've always had a screw loose.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. What? Put your husband in home already. Because I can't deal with him either.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, Lone Wolf. I may have a screw loose. But
One?
That's right. I may have a screw loose, but I can still tighten it. And yes, I think his cheese done slid off his cracker. The Green Mile, man, I laughed my ass off when I first heard that one.
No?
Never in my life have I ever heard that till a Green Mile. I think his cheese done slid off his cracker.
I asked her if you were her husband. She said, nope, I don't have no husband or kids.
I can remember that. Do you drink hot tea, Tim? I thought you just drink cold tea. Sweet tea. Sweet tea. Pope's famous Amish tea. There you go. Now I have bottles of coffee downstairs. It's cold coffee or whatever you want to call it. So I actually, like I said, I'd like to know how to can it really. Damn. I do too. You know, why don't you? Because they want to drive the price of cheese up now. It's already astronomical. What'd somebody do? Dump a bunch of sewer in the pasture? Remember when cauliflower, broccoli, and all that spinach all went up at one time because the migrants were shitting and pissing in the field, and they had E. coli and the lettuce? Yeah. Remember that? Yeah. Butt hand, there you go. Yeah, scratch my ass.
Shut up, Frankie.
Now, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, if you put poop, you get E. coli. Okay, but what is a fertilizer? You've been fertilizing your plants all your life with manure, right? So what's the difference? Where do you get the E. coli from? Got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. You know, use chicken manure, rabbit manure, horse manure, cow manure. When I was a kid, we had a guy that would come clean out our horse barn every spring. Didn't want nothing to do with for it. He would ask my mom and dad if he could clean out the horse barn for over the winter. And he would clean out the horse barn. He would take out like 4 or 5 pickup loads of manure, straw and manure, and hay or whatever was mixed in with it. And he would take it out and he would put it on his garden and rototill it in. Let us pray. Let us pray.
Have a good day. You go to school, all these other kids stay home, okay? You too. If you go to school, you go to school, you go to school. All these other kids stay home.
Is that what you want? Let us pray. Thank you. Yeah.
Right.
You're a helper. That's right there, Amish.
I think all the kids from Maynard should have boycotted school today.
Why?
Why? They're the only school in the county that's got school.
Oh, Martin Luther King Day.
President's Day.
Oh, President Day. Yeah. There you go. Huh. What are you doing, pumpkin? I'm on a roll. Right. Chicken shit is hot, so you gotta, you can't have too much of that in your garden. Put some lime on her. The best thing for a garden, I believe, is bunny pellets. Okay. And you know another thing to do? You want a good garden? Go to the lake, grab some lake water. Get you some 5-gallon buckets that you can put lids on, and go get you some lake water. Then take, I don't know how it is down there, if you can get the Dollar Tree has milk in cartons. If you can get it on special where, you know, it's about out of date, and so they'll sell it for like 50 cents a quart or whatever, or, you know, 25 cents a quart, you buy all that you can. And then you open it up and pour it around your plants. It gives them all the calcium you need. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming. I know. I know. There you go. Yep. Huh. They do grow better? Huh. There you go. The dogs are going to irrigate the garden. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Now, a few years ago, when I was in my wheelchair and stuff, Kathy and her cousins and her brother and stuff, they all went fishing almost every other day or whatever. And they'd bring back these bluegills, and I would fillet them. And I would take the bluegills, what was left over, and I would dig a hole in the garden, and I'd put some there. You know, I'd dig a bunch of holes and just put a bunch of those bluegills in the holes and stuff. And then I'd take the water and just dump it all over the garden. And when you planted, rototilled it all up. When we planted and they were still fishing, I would take, you know, in between the plants, I would throw in a fish, cover it up or whatever, and I would dump some water. Had the best garden ever. The water, you know, the lake water's got the fish crap in it, and it works fantastic. Now I've been, they take all the leaves, they break up every year, and they put them on the garden, and then we mow the leaves over to break them down into nothing, you know. And we put that on the garden every year. Um, it should be a nice garden this year. We didn't do anything last year with it, so. That's right. Snowblower would be a good leaf blower. I got one of them call bolt leaf blowers. It's got the 40 watt battery in it or whatever, 40 amp battery, 40 volt, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. There you go. Potatoes don't do too good over here in this garden for some reason. The dirt's too hard or whatever. All root vegetables don't do too good here. Beets don't get big. Carrots don't get big. It's just the dirt's just too damn hard. Well, that's what I thought about doing. Growing them in a bucket. Those are heirloom tomatoes. Grow yours in totes. That's the best thing to do. There was a guy, they had a bunch of 5-gallon buckets the other day with hundreds of holes in them. That would be the good thing to do too. That way they got drainage.
Yeah.
Just grow them in a 5-gallon bucket.
I want oil too. Oh no. They're right there. No.
Did you cook the bacon?
It's not already done.
I didn't. You said he wasn't going to get up for for a while yet. So I didn't turn it on, remember?
Did you, how much did you put in there?
There's one package, so a minute 30. What?
You could have turned it on. I just said don't take it out of it.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Oh, I know. Now it's got to cool down.
Huh.
I think it would have killed Cody to pull this. Oh, poor Junior.
Yeah.
Nice fence.
Oh, Joe, you did something on YouTube.
Get it done.
You.
Excuse you?
Who you think you are?
Well, I know who the hell I am.
Who's that?
I'm the captain and the commander here. You ain't shit. You're not even a first mate. No.
Stop.
You're ready for your home already.
Ouch. Oh.
I do have all the answers, Skeeta. Well, Will told me to tell you, you're the piss bucket boy.
Who did that?
Sandra. Yeah. He's the mop guy at the adult bookstore.
I think she's got dementia too.
Yeah, the mop guy at the adult bookstore.
Must have been hanging out with Moose Knuckle.
No, there's a milk jug down there.
Well, you start taking care of your stuff.
They're supposed to go to recycling. They're good buttermilk biscuits, are they, Junkyard? Thank you.
Today.
Got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. Run to the coffee pot. Get you a cup. Go to the refrigerator. Hurry up. Hurry up. I gotta go get me a cup. I'll be right back.
Tyler. What is that?
Coffee? No, the bag's like it.
I want your cup up for you, baby. be a heat wave today. 41.
Got this stuff.
What's that?
Got this stuff taken care of. What's the matter? You got smoke.
I wonder where the cat's at. Probably up to no good. She's kind of shady. Lone Wolf, I showed everybody your kitty cat. Yeah. It was. You know, when that thing was running around your head, I was thinking, man, the carpet does match the drapes. I'm just kidding. uh, you can try. Oh, man. That was a cute kitty, though. Not as cute as Spirit, but it's a cute kitty. You know, Spirit's a cute kitty. You know, I tell her that every day. You know, here, kitty, kitty. Oh, it's such a pretty baby. And she looks at me and says, like, yeah, I know. Here, pumpkin.
Here, take your cat.
Yeah, oh, you're good girl. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. No. Looky there. They want to see you. They want to see the baby.
She said I was looking at birds out the window.
Pretty girl. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. What's the matter? What's the matter, pumpkin? Oh, looky there. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. God does work in mysterious ways. He's cleansing the evil out of California. Now, you know, in about 6 months, they're going to be bitching because they're having, what do you want to call it? A heat wave, and there's no moisture and all that other. I can't remember what the name of it is. You too, Dan. Have a great day. They're having a drought. If they were smart, they'd start saving all that rainwater. Yeah. They'd start saving all that rainwater. Honestly, because these people, they can't water the lawns or nothing like that. Why wouldn't you get, 4 or 5 of them big 250-gallon totes, run it off in your gutters, and then, you have water to water your lawns during the summer, so your lawn doesn't burn up. I don't understand why they don't do that. I know they're not too smart out there. Why wouldn't you get a few of them? Put one on every corner, or run the gutters, back to the back of the house, the downspouts to the back of the house, and then run them into a tanks, or put in AstroTurf. Hell, cut it all out and just pour in concrete and then paint it green and throw some yellow dots out there. It works like Miracle Grow. There you go. They prove it. I know they prove it every day. Now in the other house, we had a cistern underneath the house. So I went out and I bought a $300 2-inch submersible pump. And I put it in the bottom of that cistern. And then I allegedly ran all the gutters and downspouts to run into that cistern. And then, that way there was no water around the house. And then when the cistern filled up, that pump would take off and it would sound like a jet engine going off underneath the house. Whoa! It wouldn't take but a couple of minutes and it would completely empty that cistern right out. It's only illegal if they catch you. Okay? Ron Jeremy pump. There you go. Yeah. Now, the pipe itself that went in had a float on it. So if, for some reason, if the water, the power shut off, the float would cap up and it would seal the pipe so the water couldn't come in. And until the power turned on, until the pump turned on, which made it nice. But the pump would turn on when it was about a 1.5 feet, 2 foot from the top, from the top, with a pump or with a pipe come in. So you had, an extra probably 300-400 gallons before, at the power shut off. You had like 300 or 400 gallons before, it would actually get to the top where the pipe was at. It was deep. Hell, it was like 18 feet deep. And it was 4.5 feet across, something like that. It was a pretty good sized cistern. First thing I did because I didn't know it was there. Even the guy I bought it from didn't know it was there. And it was on the other side of a wall that had been a brick wall that had been chiseled out. So I got up there, I had, it was a dirt Michigan basement, so that was dirt up in there. So I got up in there And I took a flashlight and crawled up in there, looked inside to see what, if anyone was in there. And then I got up in there and I could see what looked like a well. So I grabbed a trouble light and put in there, and I could see it was a cistern. And the first thing I did is I took a submersible pump and I pumped it all out because I wanted to see if there was a dead body in there first, and there was nothing in it. So that was a plus. So, and then I actually put a light in that area right there in an extension cord. So all I do is plug it in and it would turn the light on in there so you could actually go in there and look. They had a basement in it, but the walls were all crumbling and caving in. So we put a basement in it, a new foundation. That took us 7 years. I could only work on it, a couple hours a night. And on the weekends and stuff like that, you'd spend 2 hours digging and just get a wheelbarrow load of dirt out of there. Because the clay was so damn hard, it was pathetic. I put footers in there. The footers were 2 foot wide and 3 foot deep. Building inspector come up to me and says, them footers are way too big. You don't need them that big. He said, I can actually, condemn this. I said, no, you can't. He said, yes, I can. It's within my rights. I said, no, you can't. You can't condemn anything if I build it better than specs. He said, who told you that? I said, I called the state, and the state inspector told me that. He said he didn't care what the city inspector said. So I ended up doing it that way. He asked me, why would I, do that? And I was young. I was only 25, I think. I bought it we bought it in 88. 89, I think. Yeah, 88 or 89. I was only 25 years old. And I said, if I live to be 75, 80, or 100 years old, I'll never have to worry about putting in another basement now, will I, if I live here? I said, no, evidently you won't. Yeah. I bet it keeps the building cool too if you sprinkle water on the roof. Yeah, I bet it did lower the ceiling temperature by 20 degrees. What's it cost you? A tank and a pump and some, garden hose or whatever? Especially if you got a nice steel roof, I actually can't wait till spring because I got a 2-inch water pump out there that I bought at an auction when I bought the sewer snake I just bought, and it come with it. And it's gas powered. It's got a 5-horse gas engine on it, 2-inch pump. I can't pull start it, but I want to see if I can get it started, have somebody start it for me, and see if it pumps. If it pumps, then I know we have something that, in case you ever needed it. I have an 1.5 inch submersible commercial industrial pump that you plug in. That thing pumps about 500, 600 gallons a minute. There's some garden hose in the neighborhood, I bet. Well, of course, yeah, the bleach to keep the algae down, yeah, and the stink, because water will get rancid, man. It'll stink like hell. Especially if you just keep recycling it, put it on the roof back there. But that cup of bleach or whatever actually cleans the roof every week too. Every time he turns it on, makes it shiny. The other day, I went to turn on the steamer, and the light didn't come on. I said, "Oh God, please don't tell me this thing ain't working." Well, it wouldn't turn on, or the light wouldn't come on. But I noticed there was steam coming out, and what I did is I put hot water in it to start, so it doesn't have to, heat cold water from the beginning. And then finally, more steam was coming out, more steam, and then the light finally turned on when it started to get warm. And I thought, well, maybe because the steamer was out in the van, it was probably froze, and it had to warm up in order for that light to turn on. But it turned on. It stayed on the entire time after that. Oh. Yeah, it didn't sound exactly right, did it? No. By the way, I am a giver. I just canceled the last ad. See the things I do for people. Which you should have wrote a book, The Life and Times of Junkyard. Sounds good, Kim. You got to work today?
Yeah.
I might have an omelet today. I don't know. My daughter brought over 2 dozen eggs last night. Home eggs. Fresh off the farm. She bought, how many chickens did they buy the other day?
When did you go to Hillsdale?
10.
And they give about $7 a piece for them?
When did you go to Hillsdale?
$7 a piece.
I don't know, we paid 137.
The dinner $7 a piece, or no?
No, 4 of them was $15.50,
Yeah.
and the other ones were $12.50.
Damn.
That's at an auction.
Is that where they went? Hillsdale?
That's where they got them.
All right.
What are you doing Saturday, Pumpkin? Want to go to Hillsdale auction? I haven't been to one since I was a kid there.
And the rest of the product.
No, they have more stuff than that.
I tried
They
I
had
tried to stay out of public with them.
them for micro cows there the
Tell
other
your
day.
stories how you you done. You
Couple
did all
weeks
the
ago.
digging.
A couple weeks ago, they had them micro cows there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The ones that only get about the size of a dog.
Huh.
I bet they're tender.
Like your foundation digging.
Huh? I did not. I said we dog. I did too say we.
Carried all that cement downstairs.
Yeah.
Mixed it all in the wheelbarrow, didn't he?
You two wheelbarrows.
I said that'd take you 2 hours to dig a wheelbarrow.
Dug it all by hand.
It did.
Dug the mud by hand.
They all got dementia. I know what really happened. Ah. They had a bunch of chickens. I know it. I know it. I bet it was good. I know dog abuse. That's right. They abuse me all the time. You would? You'd like to have some apple butter? Huh. On a buttery biscuit. Nah, you don't want to make it in your Ninja cooker. Get yourself a nice slow cooker and make it in your slow cooker overnight. Just let it cook on low overnight. Dead chickens?
What year did we put that in?
What? 88, 89? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe 90? I know Casey was still little. Kurt wasn't born yet. Yeah. I have a bunch of apple butter downstairs. I made, I don't know, I think 2 gallons of it or something like that. 8 quarts. I got it in pints, half pints or something like that. I can't remember what I put it in, but
Spoon today. What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I gotta get my kids.
There, honey. There, are you okay?
Oh, I got all these kids, and then Kurt called. He said, "You went to the store and get some Chipotle sauce."
Chipotle sauce.
Can you go to Ollie's and see about finding puzzles for Tyler? We've been
What?
working with him with puzzles too. So what, do I look like a baby?
What are you doing?
He'd like me to go to Ollie's,
Uh-huh.
look for puzzles
Okay.
for him.
Oh, for Taylor? Yeah.
Then he'd like me to go to Myers and pay $5
Yeah.
for Chipotle sauce for dinner he's gonna make tonight. I
Huh.
said, yeah, Kurt, no problem, I'll get right on it. By the way, Nyanette, would you call the school and tell them that if she gets back to call you, not me and Brooke, because we're both working? I said, sure, I have no plans today, I can just run and get her. Is there anything else?
Yeah. Isn't that nice of them?
Why don't you just book my day for me? How about that?
I don't know why not.
Well,
I mean, after all. Mom looked, says Kathy, and then she's got crying tears coming out of her face.
I said, would there be anything else that you need today? He said, no, I think that'll be it. He's got that rough job today, you know, he's a foreman today.
Amish. That's the only kind of biscuits is scratch made. Scratch the label off and whack them on the counter. Scratch made biscuits. You can't make them any cheaper than you can buy them like that. By the time you get everything around, get them made, they're already out of the oven and you're eating them. Mm-hmm. Kyler ate 6 pieces of bacon, 2 Oreos or 3 Oreos? 3 Oreos, and he's eating a biscuit with peanut butter on it. Right?
He hasn't had biscuits and bacon in a long time.
I know he hadn't had it in a long time, but man, that little guy's got a hell of an appetite.
Today. Usually don't eat this crap.
Well, if we get a new oven in the near future, I might start making biscuits.
I've been so busy this morning. He says, why didn't you answer my text? I said, Kurt, I don't have time to look at a phone. Oh my gosh.
I bet they are. All right, everybody. Time to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Kathy said, bye, everybody. Take care. Prayers and peace, and we will see you Wednesday morning. And a program note, I will not be here Thursday morning. Got an auction Thursday. So you guys all have a great day, and we'll see you Wednesday.